Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for supports if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right, all right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's put 10 minutes on the clock. Short video today. It is October 17, 2024. I think it's Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday today. All right, so it's already over, man. It's about to be Friday. So, in some places, it already is Friday. So, what a week, man. Went by so fast. All right. So, we're getting closer to the elections, right? Only a couple more weeks to the elections. And will the markets we saw the market start to move higher this week, and so we're relaxing a little bit today. Will the markets really take off starting next week again and make new highs? Will Bitcoin be in the 70,000s plus next week? I guess we'll find out, right? So, and so we'll see how all that plays out. But either way, LUNC is at 408848, and not much going on. $500 million market. At least we're over $500 million market cap. But I would love for us to double here to get up to $1 billion, and then actually let's get to 305 already, right? We every time it looked like we're about to go to 305, just heavy selling comes out of nowhere, and we already know the people that have the means to sell, the validators, right? Every time it looks like we're about to run, heavy selling comes in, right? So it's kind of weird, just really, really weird. Every time it looks like we're about to take off, heavy selling comes in. And we know that the only people who have tokens to sell like that are validators because most of us are holding for higher levels. We're not dumping and even if we did dump, we don't have enough to make a massive impact, right? Only people who are receiving massive commissions, and massive tokens on a daily basis could pull something like that off. The rest of us, are just collecting small little rewards. I don't get much rewards. My rewards are not big. You know what I mean? It probably takes me like maybe like at the current rate we are right now, it probably takes me 2 months to make $1,000 let's say $1,500 in staking rewards. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm not making nothing in staking rewards, right? So, and that's not the hope. The point is to just stake and hold and secure the blockchain and and um and get the price up to into the pennies and dollars, right? So it does, well, I'm not here to make billions of dollars off of staking rewards because we know that the staking rewards are no longer at the 30% right now. Of course, they could be at 30% if the volume picks up. And that's the key here. We need the volume to pick up. The volume is right now, the volume is what, $16 million? Are you kidding me? That's awful, right? So we got to get the volume up. We're at 100, we're 123rd token in the world, right now. So we got to get the volume up. If we have volume at 500 million or more, then stake and rewards APR, APY would increase significantly, right? Because you're adding money into the community pool, Oracle pool, and um, and so that's going to help generate more staking rewards, right? So staking rewards could double or even triple if we could sustain a 500 million volume to anywhere between 500 million to 4 billion, 5 billion in volume every single day. If we could sustain that type of volume, then our staking rewards would be back to 30% APR, APY. So, and then we will be kicking butt because the price is booming and your APR and the APR is booming. So we're getting even more tokens. We're getting, well, we're gonna get a lot more tokens because guess what? I keep forgetting. As we go up, everybody's going to be on staking. So the APR could be 90%. You know what I mean? When we're in the two zeros, right? Two zeros, 1 0. We could be earning a 70% APR because half the three-fourths of the people have already unstaked and cashed out. So the people that are left could be enjoying 70% APR. You know? Now the thing about it is that new people are going to join, right? So because as we're pumping, new money is going to join in. People are going to buy Binance. I mean, people are going to buy through Binance, KuCoin, and other places. Are they gonna stake? Probably with the APRs over 30%, they probably will stake, right? So the out with the old, and then a bunch of new people are gonna come in, right? And so we're gonna be enjoying staking rewards. Up we go. Right now, staking rewards is kind of like blah, but once we pick the stuff up and people are undelegating and staking rewards are at 30, 40, 50% APR, and we're at 2 3 zeros 5, 2 zeros 1, 1 cent, and we're doing 30, 50% in APR. It's gonna be money hand over fist at that point. So some of us are gonna be making $10,000 a day. You know what I mean? So we're not gonna want to unstake. Like, why would I unstake when I'm making $10,000 a day, right? So it's gonna be pretty awesome at that point. Okay, so just like the Solana Bulls right now, Solana's at $150. So can you imagine if you loaded up in Solana back in those days, and now Solana is staking rewards is like what 6%, 6 7%, but it's at $150. So it's crazy. So some people are getting like 5 Solana a day, so now you're chilling, right? So yeah, so you're making like a $750 a day or something, whatever the math is on that. Yeah, I mean it's crazy, right? But that's because they got in at $8 9 10 and they rolled it up. Now they're making like $1,000 a day, and so in Solana staking rewards. All right, okay, so that's LUNC, and let's quickly go through the rest of this. I was supposed to do a 10-minute video here, and let's try to hurry up now. The rest of these, 36 here, cents for Luna, and 256 million market cap here, 707, 709 million circulating supply. Okay, we're still in the red here and just hanging out, not doing much. And then USTC, if you guys have any ideas on what we can do together to generate income together, to buy back and burn USTC, just let me know. Let me know. I haven't heard anybody say anything yet. Just let me know. Okay. 2 cents here on USTC. And once again, who's selling USTC if we're going to repay, right? It's the same people that have a ton of that get a ton of USTC. If we stop giving these people all of this USTC to dump on us, then maybe we could actually hold the prices up on USTC. I mean, we're fighting. I mean, can you imagine having to explain this to your own community that we're trying to rebuild and repay, and yet we keep having people dump USTC on us when we're trying to rebuild and repay? How does that make sense? It makes no sense at all. All right, 5.83 billion in supply here. Okay, and we're at 122 million on market. All right, so let's go over here. I can't stand that we as a community can talk about rebuilding and repaying USDC, but yet allow a few 20, 30 validators to just constantly dump USTC on us, and then tell the people world that we're trying to repay. It doesn't make any sense at all. It makes no sense at all. They're looking at us like we're stupid. All right, update link to CMC and other platforms. Okay, 4 days left. Right now, it's not going to pass at all. And dealing with the coin market caps and other listings is on its way to passing if we can get it to a quarter. And LUNC 59 million in burns today. All right, we got a long look at that 6.7 trillion tokens. Whew, it's a long way to go, man. This is going to take for a while unless we get USTC up, and they know it. The people who hate this chain know that USTC is the key and the secret, and that's why they hate me. And look, I'm sending everything back to sender. Okay, this is for the people that know exactly what they're doing in the spiritual realm. I'm sending everything back to sender. and it's gonna be pinned on your forehead for eternity. Like Apostle be saying, right? If you until you repent, okay? So some of these validators are doing some stuff in the spiritual realm because they don't like what I'm saying because they know it's the key. USTC is the key. They know it's the key. They know it's the key. They try to keep you asleep. The moment you change, it's over for them. And then they're gonna try to, and then their last ditch effort is gonna be to try to hack the chain. That's gonna be their last ditch effort. All right, because they're finished once the community realizes USTC is the key to get LUNC into the pennies and dollars. I don't know why that's taken 2 years to realize, but once we get going, once everybody starts burning USDC on their own, we should have 100 people. If we're really wanting to repay, we should have 100 people every day burning $100, 100 worth for USDC, 1,000, 100 worth for USDC, 1,500 over here, 2,000 over here, 30 USTC over here. We should be seeing that in the transaction if the community really wants to repay. Because this community has been the one crying about a repay. We need to repay. And yet we're not seeing any action, right? So if you really want to repay, then where is the burns at? Why aren't you burning USDC? Burn 500 here, burn 1,000 there, burn 1,500. That all matters at the end of the day, right? Oracle pool's there, community pool is here to the upside, and I'm surprised the community pool is going really high here for LUNC. And the volume is really low though lately. We only had 16 million in volume, so I'm not sure where this money is coming from for the community pool here, but that's pretty good. Okay, 84 million and for removed, and once again, everybody's on this side and not this side, and they just and the validators are just laughing at y'all. They just laughing at you. They're not laughing at me because I'm telling the truth. They're laughing at the community. They're laughing at everybody that wants to focus on this side when this side is the key to making billions on this side, right? So they can't. It's almost like Satoshi when I was telling people you gotta invest in bone, you gotta buy bone, you have to prop up bone. That's the key to Shiba Inu and bad idea and Sheenan is bone, is bone, is bone. And Satoshi and them are just sitting there laughing because they know the community is under some type of spell and they can't get out of it. They can't figure it out. It's almost like a cloud of darkness over them. And Satoshi and these guys are just laughing because they know that I'm telling the truth, and yet these people can't see that. They can't understand it. They can't figure it out. That bone is the secret to short squeezing Shiba Inu. And bad idea. They suppress bone. They when the WEF told them to stop the run on bad idea, they suppressed bone, and then everything else went down. Okay, I mean it's ridiculous. I mean it's really simple, but when you're under some type of mind control spell, when these validators and Satoshi and those people have people under mind control witchcraft spells, what there's nothing I can say it all. I can say it in plain English. 1+1 is 2, and you'll go out there and put 1+1 is 3 because you're under some spell. I can't do nothing about it. That's the only God can help you on that. You know what I mean? So I'm looking for a few good people, men and women, that are not under spells, that understand that USTC is the key, and let's start burning USTC. Right? Let's start burning USTC. All right. So Vegas, no, it lost 145, and that includes me. I'm going to start burning USTC on a daily basis. And I was thinking of doing it after the elections or before. I don't know when I was going to do it, but I was trying to get people to give me some ideas on what we can do. But we need to start burning USTC on a daily basis. That's going to help significantly. All right. And missing signatures here. I'm way over my time. Sorry, guys, about that. But anyways, it is what it is. So we just sick of people wasting our time and wasting our energy and our time. It's time to take action. USTC is a key. Everybody in this community knows it, and yet they're still burning LUNC and not USTC. It's almost like a dereliction of duty. You know what I mean? Like it's almost treasonous. You know what I mean? When you know what to do is right, so it's a sin. When you know what to do is right and you don't do it, it's a sin. You have committed a sin. You know what I mean? So, um, you're looking at your babies, you're looking at your children, you're looking at your wife, you're looking at your family members struggling, and they're looking at you like you know exactly what to do, which is burn USTC, buy and burn USTC to free us from our misery and our poverty, and you're not doing it. That's a sin, right? And so you can only blame yourself, right? At this point, so the whole collective group has to say that it's on us because we could have already freed our family members, our friends. We got people work. We got cousins and uncles and stuff working like slaves, and I mean, can you imagine the joy of freeing them from their slavery, freeing them from their destruction, freeing them from their chaos at work with a boss they hate, and a stranger like me sits here and tells you exactly what to do. Support Bone and Shiba Inu with short squeeze. Bone with bad idea short squeeze. Shiba Inu will finally short squeeze, and you'll have your wealth transfer on that side. Support USTC. Buy back and burn USTC, and LUNC's going into the pennies and dollars. Luna's going into the dollars and into 10, 20, $30, all the way to $100 as well. And then nobody does it. Nobody does it. Nobody does what God sent me here, right? And nobody does it. it it's a slap in the face. It's a slap in God's face, not my face. I'm just a messenger. You know what I mean? To get you out of your poverty, right? And so it's slapping God's face. When you know what's right, when you know what to do, and you don't do it, that is a sin. Peace out. God bless. I'll see you guys next video. Salute. God bless. Legends.